Welcome back and ting and ting and ting. I'm Mr. Giant and I'm back. I'm back with you. Today we're going to watch amazing places to visit in Canada. Lots of people are telling me, come on up to Canada, come on up to Canada, ting. And I plan to. Because they all have some beautiful stuff up there to see right across the border, you know what I mean? Right across the border. So I man could, traverse them areas and thing. Let's YouTube and simmer and see what these people have to say about what is to be seen in Canada.
If you're looking for an amazing destination with beautiful scenery, lakes, lighthouses, mountains and valleys, Canada won't disappoint you. Visit a quiet town, a national park, or a wilderness area not far from a major city for a vacation filled with gorgeous views, northern lights, waterfalls, and fun outdoor adventures. Canada has it all. Let's take a look at the 10 best places to visit in Canada. Number 1, Banff National Park.
Woo!
Canada is famous for its beautiful landscapes. If you really enjoy nature, you can't miss the Banff National Park. The beauty of nature is all you will find in Canada's first national park, located in Alberta's Rocky Mountains. Incredible wildlife living in those Rocky Mountains, combined with big glacial lakes, form up a beautiful, breathtaking view you can't miss. Banff's park system allows you to do some hiking or enjoy the landscapes on a bike ride. You can also do a kayak ride. Don't miss the opportunity to be one with Canadian nature and visit this beautiful park on your next vacation.
Question. Beautiful park. What kind of animals are there, Do you have like poisonous snakes? You must have bears up there, They attack people and thing. I mean, it ain't gonna stop me because I've been into places here where there's poisonous snakes and bears and stuff. But I always like to be aware of whatever the danger is of digging a place. But my goodness, all year, this place is gorgeous. Look at that, man, and that nice little stream meandering through that field. And my bucket listed. Joyous Travel, those are the ones that did this video. Beautiful, man, beautiful.
Number 2, Niagara Falls. These breathtaking waterfalls do not need too much introduction. You have probably heard about them before. Niagara Falls is one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the whole world, so you absolutely have to include it on your list when visiting the country. We assure you that you will enjoy these Canadian views, especially Horseshoe Falls, considered the most beautiful of these 3 falls.
Ooh.
Number 3,
Oh.
Quebec City.
Oh.
It's the only fortified city in the North American continent north of Mexico. Stroll through the cobblestone streets and soak in the city's magnificent heritage, storied past, and European charm. Quebec City is one of the most enchanting places to see in Canada because of its many activities and attractions throughout the year. Visit the Citadel of Quebec, an active military installation with over 300 years of history. Relax at Battlefields Park, the site of fierce clashes between the British and French empires.
I mean, you could relax and get historical. You could relax and get historical. This, because I'm from a British colony, we got cobblestone streets and stuff, so a lot of the stuff is sort of European influence there. You can see cannons like this back there, only the British version of it, This looks more like a French version of it.
Today, within the park's 255 acres, you'll find landscaped gardens, monuments, fountains, and riverfront views.
I don't see gardens here, man. They don't have gardens where I am. I miss gardens, flower gardens, that is. You know what I mean? Just flowers planted places, I don't have that here. I miss it. You go out there and there's flower gardens.
On a cliff top 60 meters above the St. Lawrence River is the panoramic Dufferin Terrace. This 425-meter-long boardwalk is a marvelous setting for a stroll with spectacular views.
Yeah.
Number 4, Toronto.
Definitely.
Even though Canada is famous for its wildlife and natural landscapes, It also has some cool things to see in its cities.
Ooh.
Try delighting yourself with some artworks in the Ontario's Art Gallery. You must visit the famous Hill House, an amazing piece of architecture built in 1903 by the business magnate Sir Henry Mill Palat. This historical house is usually used as a museum. It has also been used many times as a set for the filming of movies and TV shows. It's totally worth taking a look at this creepy but fancy house. While exploring Toronto, you will find some interesting spots, like CN Tower. Next to Ontario's lake, you can find this famous tower, the most popular in the country. 553 meters high with a stunning 360-degree view, which will allow you to see the whole city from a panoramic view. Number 5, Ottawa. Canada has a lot to show, and its capital could not fall behind. While visiting Ottawa, you can delight yourself by its rich architecture, a mix of picturesque Gothic buildings with formalistic structure. Take a walk in their streets to enjoy the view of Parliament Hill and other government buildings. There are multiple museums and art galleries you can find in Ottawa. Places like Laurier's House or Canada's War Museum have some artistic and historical pieces for you to discover. If you enjoy nature rather than city lights, take a walk by the Rideau Waterway, the oldest river in North America. This huge river is considered World Heritage, and it connects Ottawa City with Lake Ontario. Number 6.
You know, I know Canada is a big place, but it would be nice to take like 6 months and visit every city and as many of the national parks as possible. I'm telling you, man. You know what I like about this last city, Ottawa? There, it's the mixture of old and new. It's like some European cities and thing, and that's just right across the border there. And I keep saying that, but I have to repeat it. It's not that far away. You know what I mean? There's not really a whole cool blending of mix and old, like an influence of the old world architecture and stuff here. You know what I mean? It's like they maintain that stuff out there, man. That's freaking cool.
Golden, British Columbia. Located in the middle of 6 national parks, Golden is one of the most beautiful places to visit in Canada for outdoor and wildlife adventures. Summer activities here include hiking, rock climbing, mountain biking, paragliding, and even heli rafting. Be sure to visit Glacier Park, Yoho, and the Columbia Wetlands, located just south of the city. This is North America's longest protected wetlands and home to over 200 different species of birds and animals.
Oh, wow.
If you're interested in wildlife, stop by the Grizzly Bear Refuge at
Grizzly
Kicking
Bear
Horse Mountain Resort. Make sure to pay a visit to its famous resident bear, Boo, or take a walk on the wild side with wolves at the Wolf Center. Number 7.
They're walking
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Vancouver is meant to be experienced outdoors. Thanks to its temperate climate and abundance of rain, this city has its fair share of lush outdoor spaces, the largest among them being Stanley Park. If you're not up for strolling its nearly 1,000 acres, visit some of the city's other beloved outdoor attractions, like Queen Elizabeth Park or Van Dusen Botanical Garden. For a real thrill, take a walk across the Capilano Suspension Bridge, which hovers 230 feet above the Capilano River.
Oh.
When you're ready to refuel, you'll have your pick of delicious market eats at Granville Island and Lonsdale Quay. Number 8, Jasper.
I'd love to walk across that bridge there. That looks like a really massive adrenaline rush with maximum safety, of course. But man, I'm enjoying this. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying this. This is good Lord Almighty. Look at that. Yeah, I know I'm pausing it, but I have to pause it and look at this place, man.
National Park. You cannot enjoy this country without visiting this park. Before you even get here, you will have already enjoyed one of the most beautiful views in the whole world by crossing the Icefields Parkways. There, you can gaze at the Athabasca Glacier and enjoy the views of various turquoise rivers. And if you're lucky enough, you'll be able to see a grizzly bear. Just not up too close.
Yeah.
Another impressive thing
No,
that
there you
characterizes
go.
Canada is the Northern Lights. In Jasper National Park, you'll be able to see the Northern Lights from May until September. Number 9.
Nova
Cape Breton
Scotia.
Island. Located on the East Coast, Cape Breton makes for a great place for a road trip. One of the highlights of the island is the Cabot Trail, which is a 300-kilometer route through the Cape Breton Highlands National Park. Along the way, you'll be driving through a mix of terrain, including scenic coastal roads and hills.
Oh.
For those feeling adventurous, Cape Breton offers various hiking routes, including the Skyline Trail, which you could explore for epic views of rural Canada. Number 10.
You're
St.
kidding me.
John's. In Canada's far eastern province of Newfoundland and Labrador is the historic and friendly city of St. John's. This is the main gateway for air travelers to the island of Newfoundland, but many people come simply to enjoy the city. Colorful buildings line the sloping streets that run along hills with views out over the harbor. The city also has numerous historic sites and attractions, including Signal Hill, George Street, and Cape Spear Lighthouse. But the real
colors.
appeal is the vibrant atmosphere,
Oh,
the
yeah.
people, and the maritime culture that makes this city so unique from mainland Canada.
The colors, man.
From the cosmopolitan streets of Toronto to the mountain peaks of the Canadian Rockies, Canada features a diverse set of vacation destinations. So, which one of these places in Canada are you planning to visit during your next holiday?
All of
Don't
them.
think too much. Just pack your bags and book your trip to Canada and try visiting each of the above listed places. If you enjoyed this video, be sure...
All of them. All of the above. Man. That's some beautiful stuff right there. People keep telling me, like, I have some Canadian peeps on here, and they keep telling me I should visit, man. I know I see what you all say to take it, you know what I mean? Look at this picture, man. I know it's beautiful, but the way it was filmed and stuff and all of that, man, good Lord Almighty, man, this place is gorgeous. Definite bucket list. Maybe even before I try to trek over to Europe. I mean, it's right up there. I keep saying that because I'm telling myself it's right up there. It's just a 6-hour drive to Detroit from where I am. Go over to Windsor, you know, grab a plane, bam. It'll be as simple as that. Oh, yeah. My mind is starting to spin now, you know what I mean? Anyway, man, thank you all for watching this with me. I am going to leave a link in the description for this video here, and it's done by Joyous Travel. Check them out, man, because I'm sure they have way more stuff. This is the first time I've seen a video by them, or I've watched a video by them, so, you know, I'm going to watch some more, you know what I mean? And I think what I'll do is I'll do at least one of these amazing places to visit in other countries, you know what I mean? Because I talk mostly about history, but I also want to bring it into the modern world. You know, we got to get to know each other, all right, and enjoy each other, and enjoy where each other's culture and living spaces are, you know what I mean? But anyway, man, you take care of each other. Cool runnings, all right?